Hey everyone! So, as you can probably tell by the title, I am doing my top 10, that's 20, 10 favorite nail polishes. Over the past couple years, I have become obsessed with nail polish, and I just thought I would share some of my ultimate favorites with you that I've found. Some of them I've found quite recently, and some of them I have had for quite a while, and they've been long-time favorites of mine. So I've laid them out. It was really hard, let me tell you, to choose 10, but I think I chose a nice variety of colors. There's quite a lot of pinks and a couple more like nude colors, because I'm not trying to please everyone with this. I mean, I'm sure some people love painting their nails green and blue all the time, but for me, this is my top 10 favorite. So if you want to show me your top 10 favorite, then please post a video response below. But yeah, I'll just get started. So I'm going to start with kind of like nudes and pinks. I've kind of laid it out in sort of a color scheme here. So I'm going to start off with nudes, and this is the most recent polish I actually mentioned as well. I mentioned it in my 2011 beauty favorites, and this is Essie's Mamba, and I'm actually wearing it on my nails right now. It comes up a little orangey in my camera, but it's that. It's just got like a nice sandy kind of beige color to it, and I don't know why, I just kind of prefer this over the Saint-Tropez one that Essie has. It's just a personal preference of mine. So, and again, a lot of these, they're a little bit higher end, so they are going to be a little bit more expensive. I do have 2 drugstore, but the rest are a little bit more expensive. But if you go to the right places, you can find these for a more reasonable price. Next is this OPI polish, and it is this nice like light pink, and it is called Got a Date Tonight, and it's spelled TO-NIKNIGHT, so like a knight in shining armor. So that's a really cute name. So that there. I find this one, the only downside with this one, I love the color. I don't like the payoff. It takes like 3 coats to get the like actual like nice like kind of pale baby pink that you see in the container. So that's the only downside to this one. Next is this polish by Glaze, and it is called Temptation Carnation, and I love this for like spring, and like I'm sure my camera won't pick it up, but it's kind of just like, it's got a metallic-y pink champagne kind of sheen to it. It's really nice. It just ends up looking really nice, and especially with a tan, this looks amazing. So spring and summer, definitely an amazing color to choose. Next, I find myself wearing this. This is so old. Like, I need to go pick myself up another one of these, and I hope they still have this color, because I love it so much. My light is doing such weird things in here. So it is a Loreal polish, so these are a little bit more accessible and a little bit more affordable too. Although Loreal, but still, depends on where you go. And this is in Gypsy Rose, and it is this gorgeous, reddy kind of coral. And I just love this. I put it on my fingers and my toes. Like, it is just such a pretty color for spring and summer. It looks amazing with a tan as well. And it's got like the nicest pop to it. And it's kind of got like a gold undertone to it as well. So the sunlight really picks it up. So that was really pretty. And then probably my top favorite toe color for my pedicures this summer. I don't think I put really anything else on my toes for probably like 2 months, and it is China Glaze. Look at that pink. Like, my camera will not even like accept how bright that is. And this is China Glaze's Pink Voltage. Yeah, Pink Voltage, and it is a neon finish, and it is like, it takes 2 coats to make it look as like, my camera won't even pick up how vibrant it is. Like this, if you're going to paint your toes anything this summer, I highly, highly recommend running out and getting this. And although China Glaze can be a little pricey, I picked this up at Sally's Beauty and it was like $5.99 I believe, so that's a lot more reasonable of a price for China Glaze than you can find at some places. So definitely look into this polish. Even if you don't like bright colors, I promise you, you will get complimented on this so much. Next, moving into reds, I love red nail polish. I love it on my toes and I love it on my fingers any time of the year. But I just limited it down. I could probably do a whole video on red nail polish. I mean, if you guys wanted to see something like that, I would totally do it because I really love red nail polish. But I decided to just choose one, and this is a recent favorite. This is OPI, and it's kind of just got a kind of cooler red with a very fine shimmer to it. And it is called Wocka Wocka. It's actually from the Muppets collection that just came out just before Christmas, basically, I guess, yeah, like November, Christmas area. So that's been my red of choice lately. Next is a pale purple, and this is the Nicole by OPI, and you can get these at any drugstore, Walmart, like Shoppers, Rexall, Walgreens, whatever. And it's just this really nice like pale purple, like lavender color, really cute for spring, like Easter. I painted my nails this for last Easter in combination with kind of like a seafoam green. Really cute. And this is called Playfair. So that. Next, this is a bit of a darker shade, but I like wearing this all year round. And I find this is one polish that I get a lot of compliments on as well. People asking what it is, just because it's kind of a different color, and it's just kind of a mix between gray, purple, and kind of, it's got a little bit of a green undertone as well to it. It's kind of just like a muddy color, honestly, like, especially the way my camera's picking up. But this is the Sephora by OPI and Metro Chic, and I'm sure you guys have all heard of this before if you've ever heard of a Sephora by OPI polish. This is probably one of their best sellers and most well-known polishes. It is just, I rave about this all the time. Just, I mean, I like all the Sephora by OPI, but this one specifically has the best color payoff that I've ever found. It's just different. I mean, it's kind of hard to find colors like this and it not look bad and kind of like dirty. So I have always been a fan of this. This is my second bottle of this, and I have sent so many friends off to buy this exact polish as well because they see it and they just absolutely fall in love. Next is another recent discovery / favorite, and this is also from the Muppets collection. And if you guys have watched YouTube at all over the last couple months, I'm sure you've seen a million one people talking about this. And this is the OPI polish in Designer Do Better, and this is just the most amazing color. It's just so, there's so much to it, and this is another one where I've gotten like a million compliments on the way it looks. I wore this all over the holidays. I gave this to one of my best friends for part of her Christmas gift, and she was just amazed by it, and she really loves shades like this as well. So it's just like, if you haven't looked at it, it's something where you just kind of have to pick it up and look at it. It looks silver, but it's got all these shimmers and undertones to it, and it's kind of got like this rainbow green, red, really microfine glitter to it. And when you put this on and it just like picks up the light, it looks amazing. So definitely recommend going and checking that one out as well. For the red and that one, I'm not sure, they're from a collection, so they're more than likely limited edition, but I'm sure you can still find them at places because it's only been out for a couple months now. So usually OPI is pretty good for that. It's usually pretty easy to get your hands, if you want something, it's usually pretty easy to get your hands on it. The final polish I have to show you guys is one that I absolutely fell in love with when this collection came out, probably about 2 years ago. And it is one of the only blues that I actually really seem to continue to fall back on. I like blue nail polish at times, mainly for my toes, but I find that I'm putting this one on my fingers as well, and I get a lot of compliments on it, and just the color payoff. I mean, like, honestly, some OPI polishes just do not stand up to the others. They're just not the same. But this one, it's so creamy. It's like a lovely cream polish, and it is called Suzi Says Feng Shui from the Hong Kong collection. Yeah, maybe a year and a half or 2 years ago now, and it's just this great deep blue. And honestly, you barely even need 2 coats to get this color payoff. So I love that. So guys, that is everything. That is all 10 polishes, and it looks like I'm just about 10 minutes too, so that's great for me. I talked as quickly as I physically could. For me at least, I'm such a slow talker. Yeah, so that's my 10 polishes, top 10. If you guys have any requests or recommendations, please leave them below. I'll make sure to list all these polishes down below, so that if you need to refer to them, if you would like to look into buying them yourself, I can make it easy for you. Any other questions, comments, leave it below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Bye!